Hello, SolarLune here. Sorry for the late start. But yes, hello, SolarLune here. Welcome to the stream. I am an independent game developer and creator of Resolve, which is an independent, or not, well, yeah, I am a creator of Resolve, the creator of Resolve, but rather, I'm the creator of MasterPlan, which is an independent, project planning software for indie devs and stuff like that. And so today, that's what we're going to be working on. Where are we at? Okay. Sorry about starting late. I had something that kind of came up and was pretty important. So this is Resolve. Not Resolve. This is MasterPlan. I keep saying Resolved. I'm not sure why, because I do have a software, a library named Resolve, but it's not. I guess that's maybe why I released a new version of Resolve, 0.5, which is sick. You can download it on GitHub. It's on the GitHub repository, or on my GitHub repository, so you can check it out there. If you want to make games with Golang and you want to do physics or need collision testing, you can use Resolve. So that's cool. Yeah, so that's great. So this is MasterPlan, not Resolve, but rather MasterPlan. Last time we left off, we were trying to get like stacks to work. Not sure if we'll go back to that today because that was a massive pain, and I still haven't resolved it. Not sure what I'm gonna do. I might die. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know quite what I'm gonna do yet. I have to figure out what the strat is for that. I honestly am not sure. Let me get some chill music in here. That's should be fine volume wise. Yeah, let's go with this one. All right, so yeah, all right. So how this is gonna work? We're going to try to get this to work and see if we can get it. All right, so what do we got? Stack manager, updating neighbors. Okay, so we got the neighbors working, and then setting up the stacks. Yeah, and then we reorder them as necessary. So the card, I was trying to do something like this. Yeah, I'm trying to do something like that. Lucretia says, "What's the problem with the stacking? Just bugs?" Yeah, it's basically just like a variety of different bugs. Because basically, like what we want to do, that I'm not even sure if I can properly handle implementing, is we want to be able to, for example, drag something up here, and it now is at the top of the stack. All the others push down. But because, you know, you can just place cards wherever you want, that's kind of like, as you can see, it's just, it doesn't quite work right. Like there's I guess two there's really only one thing we want to do. Hold on, let me comment this out. Like, we want to be able to drag a card wherever we want. If we drag a card into a stack, it joins the stack. And if we drag a card in between cards, the stack rearranges like this. That's the goal, basically. It doesn't work correctly, but that's the goal. If you drag a card out of the stack, then the stack rearranges to basically like close the gap. That doesn't work currently. I guess we can try figuring that out. That doesn't work currently, I think, because of this, where we... Oh yeah, I guess what I need to do... Hold on, let me think. Have I heard of inner trees? I have heard of inner trees. Some guy told me about them, and I don't know how to use them. And I don't wish to use them because I don't know how. The core problem here, I'm not sure if I'll keep working on this. I might work on something else. Because it's not... I don't feel like my solution is necessarily better than any other solution, but I don't feel like I am equipped to properly handle the solution because of the design that I have, like the core program design, and I'm not sure what change I need to make to really make it work. Just because of the ordering of how everything happens, when our neighbors are generated, when our stack is set, because if you move a card out of range like this, these no longer, like C no longer belongs to the same stack as A. But B also no longer belongs to the same stack as A. So like when you drag a card out of a stack, that's the time when it should be removed, I guess. So maybe the stack should be able to tell, we should be able to tell if a stack belongs there. Okay, it's here. Let's see. And how I would do that, I guess, is to basically say, Lucretia says, do you mind if I made a simple example for you? Feel free. Yeah, go ahead and you can give it a shot. No idea if I'll be able to understand it, but yeah, you can make an example. I would welcome that. Thank you. Because from what you described and what I looked up, I just didn't see it with the application for my program here, my use case here. So the idea that I'm having now is when we drag a card out, we can tell if it belongs to the stack by basically seeing if it's within this area of the card above or below it. That way, if it's not, we can remove it from the stack immediately and reposition the stack. I guess? Yeah, that seems possible. It seems theoretically possible. Stack dot, do we not have a, we don't, okay. I guess we'll use card dot, no, I just want grid cards in rect. I'm just thinking, hold on. Yeah, maybe I could just do it the way that I was kind of working with previously. Grid selection. Then when we call reorder. Then we call, I guess actually after we call reposition. Okay, so we're going to select Rectangle. And the rectangle is going to be from the top left. Yeah, okay, so for now we'll loop through this twice, even though we don't really, well, I guess we don't need to do that. We can do it this way. Okay, and then we have can be done a bunch of ways. Yeah, I'm sure it can be. It's just a matter of will it be done a bunch of ways. Bottom y is equal to, we'll just say 0, that's fine. Well, stack dot top. I guess that's just start y. Yeah, okay. So then this would be stack.area is going to be stack.top, right y, start x, x minus x, and start y. Yeah, I think that's right. Okay. It should be a start. Now, let's nuke that real quick. Let's go to the stack manager. Let's see. There's no stacks anymore. The stacks are determined. Let me close that. So the stacks are not held. I guess, do we need to hold the stacks? I don't think we do. Let's do it anyway. Because actually this could just be a slice. Let's see. Stack manager. Where's stacks? That's fine. Alright, something like that should work. Let's see, hopefully. Let's see, can we print out stack that area? Okay. XY width, height. Something's going on here. I think the area is not being set correctly. Let's see. Yep, this is incorrect. That should be better. Let's see. $14.29. Okay. Start Y. Should probably be stack top minus start Y. Let's see. Why is this so high? The Y of the top rect width height right Y. Oh, it should be this. There we go. Better. Okay. Better. Way better. Okay. All right. So we're cracking. I think we're cracking. I think it's actually working. Hopefully. All right, so now once we have the area, then we can go to belongs and basically just be like, if it doesn't intersect, then, you know, it's not a problem. So stack that area, or card above. Wait, stack. Wait. So we want to know if a card belongs to a stack after dragging, right? So let me comment this out real quick. I just want to visualize it. So we have two cards like this. They belong to a stack. You drag this one here. Does it still belong to the stack? No. So we will remove it. That's the idea. We have A, B, and C. We do like this. It says B is no longer in the stack. It removes it. It reorders. So in order to do that, we basically say we get the stack and then see if it belongs. Oh, so we can just say basically return stack dot area dot overlaps, or I guess contains. I don't have a function that tells me if a. Oh, okay. Contains rect. That's interesting. All right. Well, this makes it easier. Grid selection. Contains card. Selection dot cards. Excuse me. Actually, I guess this would be the easier method. We'll just do it this way. Contains rect card.rect. All right, now we go to the card and we say basically stop dragging if. Yeah, we'll do it like this. Stack is and stack dot. Then we'll call stack dot remove. Yeah, something like this. This general idea might be okay. Nil pointer. Where did that come from? Came from here. Same thing. Okay. So reposition stack dot top. All right. And stack dot cards is 0. Return. I wonder if there's an easier way to do this that doesn't require so much explicit code. Rashad Z says, "Yo, how's it going?" Or he says, "Yo," and I say, "How's it going?" Hello. I'm still embroiled in this design, this Machiavellian purgatory of my own design. Okay, let's rethink this. What if we went through this from a simpler approach? The only reason we need to know neighbors is if is to do the numbering. So outside of that, we don't need to know the neighbors. You know what? Maybe that is a simpler way to do it. I'm gonna commit this as it stands, because we've done a lot of work, and then I'm gonna. I don't even want to commit it. It's so like jank. Let me just make a local backup. I don't really like this code, but I want to be able to go back as necessary. So I'm going to make a local copy, and I kind of want to start from scratch with the concept of what if we just don't need to do any of this stuff. Or maybe I'll work on something else. I gotta see. I'll try working on this for another couple of minutes. I don't want to just waste time. Yeah. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. Here's my plan. Let's get back to the point where we're basically, we have like, you know, neighbors and stuff like that, so we can see the numbers. So we can, you know, be able to tell what number a task is, a card is. And then from beyond that, if we just store which card is above and below, and which one was previously above and below, we should be able to tell when a card changes position. You know what? Let's not even worry about this. We'll do this another time, or I'll do this another time, because this is something that I feel like it's still going to be exploratory, and I don't want to waste time on stream working on something that is just unnecessarily slow. Like, it's just going to be sucking up my energy. And people might not be that interested. So I'm going to revert my changes. Where are we with this now? Okay, so this goes back to working. All right, we'll just leave it like this. At least it works, and I'll see if I can get the get everything to work otherwise. Yeah, if I can get it all to be nice and clean, then I'll implement it. Otherwise, there just won't be this feature where you can drag a card in and it will like adjust. It'd be great if I could get it to work, but if I can't, I'm not even gonna worry about it. It's just not, it's not that hard. I probably am also over designing it. It probably is relatively simple, and that's probably why it's I'm failing with it. So anyway, let's go ahead and work on another feature. I still need to re-implement the recent files list. I need to add more zoom steps. I need to... Yeah, image loading isn't consistent. Let's see if we can get that fixed. That's actually kind of an issue. And I think the issue... let's see, can we... grab a picture? Yeah, so images work fine, but I think images grabbed from Google are kind of problematic. Let's see, so I'm copying an image address. I'm going to... Yeah, there we go. Okay, so yeah, it couldn't load this image, and there's no reason why, because this is just straight up a path that should be able to be loaded. Yeah, so why did I have to do that? Why did I have to do that twice? Let's see. Change, reset the file path property, reload the file. Couldn't load if new image. It loads now because it's in the temporary directory, I think. Let me head over there. Yeah, so here's the folder layout for Mario, okay. In the temporary folder, so we can remove this and then try it again. So it's not a texture. So why is it not a texture? Is texture finished loading? parse. Oh, because it hasn't finished loading. Okay, so we can't parse it until it's finished loading. That's why. If it's not finished loading, we can't parse it if we didn't parse it. Okay. Let's see, detect file. Type dot detect. So we can detect bytes. Detect reader. So then maybe the right way to do this, rather than detecting the local file path, would be to try to detect the file details if possible. So if it's local file, we parse it. If it's a remote file, we parse the first like bit of data. Let's see. I'm just getting path file name. Response. Where's response equals? Done. Let's see. Get 2 months. Okay, so we will do here. Let's see. I believe bytes complete, bytes per second. So I guess I could call a go routine that basically just waits until enough bytes have been returned for MIME type to work. Excuse me. Like if we know that the MIME type is there, then we can parse it later. We don't need to parse it necessarily. We just need to know, is it a texture or is it a GIF? It doesn't need to be finished loading. We just need to know that it is these things. I guess we could also just return true even if it's not these things until we parse it. That's another possibility, I guess. That way we can just be like, oh yeah, we assume it is until it's clearly not. Let's see if that works. So we have, okay, so it just crashes because it can't read. I can't read. Let's see, parse. Left button. What we're gonna do, I'm gonna switch this around a little bit once I kind of get a little bit more of a handle on this. Oops. Let's see. Okay, so that doesn't do anything. It doesn't crash at the very least, which is good. Better. It's already actually in our system here. That it does seem like this generally works. Yeah, that definitely generally seems to work, which is good. Excuse me, I'm all like sniffly. What I'm gonna try is kind of switching things up a little bit. I'd like to make this is it not loading? Did it download? It did. Okay. It's interesting. Why did it work this time but not the previous time? Alright, so this isn't working. What we will have to do is figure out why. Possible online resource. Okay, well that is true. It's definitely a possible online resource. Let's see. Apologies for the loud noise in the background. I might have to switch my streaming day up from this on Monday. Maybe I'll stream on Wednesday instead. Or I think it's Monday and Wednesday. Maybe I'll do like Wednesday and Friday. Because Monday is kind of it's kind of heavy. Alright, so load file is GIF. So it's not saying it couldn't load it. Is GIF or is texture? Oh, I see. Okay. So the way that this works currently is basically we load the resource, then we see if it's a GIF or texture, and if so, then we say, okay, let's assign it to the resource value and say loaded image is false, and then later on we set like the size and stuff. So maybe what we should do instead is always just set the resource, and then yeah, that's probably better. We'll just do it like this. Then in update, we say if it's not equal to nil and we're finished loading, and new image dot is or ic.resource dot is GIF or ic.resource dot is texture, then we move forward. Otherwise, display error. Yeah, I don't think we want this anymore. We're not gonna have showing anymore. So yeah, I guess I'm just gonna work on images in general because currently they work with oh, there we go. Currently they work kind of jankily with this, like, you know, system. It'd be nicer if there was like buttons up here, just like with the map. I'm going to do the same thing where I have a browse button, I have an edit path button, and then the image could basically be of any size, and you can always change it rather than having to resize the image to get the controls. Yeah, that's a better design for small stuff or things that have a lot of buttons. Excuse me, man. All right, so yeah, we're gonna say if resource is not equal to nil and ic.resource is finished loading and it's a GIF or a texture, then we go ahead and load the image. size as necessary. Let's see. It's ready. Let me update it. Showing is our create. Okay. All right. So this. Yeah. So this should work. Don Duval says, "Yo, good morning. Glad I could catch the stream for a little this morning. Oh yeah, thanks for stopping by. You might have me considering writing my next project in Go. I don't know if I will though. I actually really like C. Okay, yeah, like definitely C is great. C is what a lot of programs have been written in over the years. And Go is just a more kind of modern version of C. It's not a huge difference. I'm not really liking this outline, but I guess it's fine. Anyway. Alright, so no image loaded. You know what? Yeah, actually, I don't like this outline. I wanted it to be thin in the first place. I forgot about that. Oh, I have to start up Steam. Alright, so anyway, what we're gonna do... MasterPlan. Yeah, let's fix this up. I don't like how thick this outline is. I don't care about who added me to their friends list. Like, not to be rude, it's just like I have no control over that and I didn't ask for it. Alright, so that should fix that. Now, actually let me look at that before I forget. Yeah, no, this doesn't look as good. This needs to be... I changed this before and I don't remember why I did. If I can... Yeah, let's clean that up. Friend request, yeah. Friend requests on Steam. Alright, that's better. Okay, we're clean now. Alright, so right. So what we have here, let's try this. Okay, better, but I think it was already in the temp directory, so that doesn't count. Let's nuke it from there. Yeah, now it doesn't work. Okay. So let's see. Finish loading. Yeah, I need to see if it's loading or if it's not loading. Like, at what point is this not working? So it never comes to this point. Alright, let's try this. Oops. Okay. loading percentage is -1. So the resource response progress. I guess actually this could just be this. That might work. Let's see. Because it clearly is downloading the entire like file. I'm not sure why it would not. Why it would not show as being downloaded. There we go. Okay. Better. Let me see. Is there any like huge GIFs? Like huge file size GIFs? I just need a GIF that is like heavy. This is the one I was using as an example. Okay. All right. So this is a GIF from DeviantArt of a carousel, as you can see, and it's 9 megabytes. So that's a good test case. Yeah. So what we'll do is grab this URL, and then we should be able to test it by doing like that. Couldn't parse resource. Couldn't parse the resource. Oh, I didn't copy the right path. Okay. Alright, so it did work. What we want to do though, like that. What we want to do is kind of have this work a little better in that, yeah, we want it to like show a bar or something. I don't need to have it say like loading. That doesn't seem necessary. It could just be basically a little like filling bar, and then maybe like a broken image icon, because we want it to be as clean as possible. So we'll add this. Actually, we can use this as a broken image icon, I guess. Nah, let's do something like. That's fine, I guess. I know this is slightly jank, but that is just the nature of my existence is slightly jank. Fine. All right, we'll go with that. All right, so now what we're gonna do is we want to have this be something. So we're gonna go back to draw. Let's see. Nil. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna do this in 2 stages. I think there's a download percentage. There is not a download percentage. Okay. Progress. Return 1. Okay. So we have download percentage. We have loading percentage. So, oh, loading percentage is download. This is downloaded percentage. Never mind. this already is download percentage. This won't work because of this. Okay. There we go. And then I think GIFs have their own separate like loading information. Yeah, loading progress. Okay. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna do this in 2 steps. One, we're gonna have a small bar that fills across on the bottom half, indicating that it's loading, and then we have another bar indicating that, or one bar indicating it's downloading, and another one indicating it's loading. If we can manage that. Yeah. So actually, I guess we can do this a couple ways. We will add a browse button. Let's see. Okay. We'll just do something simple like this. Yeah, something like that should be fine. And then we have what else? A path, a button to set path. I'm sorry, give me a couple seconds. Okay, whoops, I'm back. Hopefully this is descriptive enough. I'm not sure if it is. We'll try it out and we'll see if it works. Okay. All right, so how do I even do it for the map? Let me see. I manually, let's see, map contents, map data. Oh, map contents, here we go. So the buttons, we color buttons? No. Pattern buttons? No. Buttons. All right, so we just make an array. All right. Okay, so the buttons is going to be an array of buttons. I guess I gotta do it this way actually. Image contents. And then we have new icon button. Doesn't matter where it physically is because we're gonna draw them later. But we want I guess this one's gonna be browse. Let me do this. Hold on. This one will be edit path, and then browse is gonna be, what would browse be? It should be load, so maybe a disk. Yeah, that makes sense, like a floppy disk. Let me see, I gotta remind myself what a floppy disk looks like. Okay. That looks pretty good. I'd be a little too busy, but that's fine. Okay, so can we do this? 400, 224. Wait, actually, do icon buttons already? No way, I don't actually use this anywhere. I don't actually use that row of buttons. I think I don't actually use that. Apparently I do? Okay, apparently I do. Never mind. We're good. Wait, apparently I do? I guess I do. Okay. Oh, I see, but we don't need the dark version of these because there's no state associated with these two. Okay. All right, so we have this one. This is the browse button, I guess. So when we click on this, we should do this, or no? We should do this. Here we go. Okay. Oh, we still have to actually implement this. Alright, so we don't need a file path label anymore, I don't think. We don't need really any of these, except for that. Okay, and then we just go to draw, I think, and just for button, range IC dot buttons. Okay, so we just set it directly. I see that. All right. Alright, I think we should be good to go now. John Pond says, hey, hope Go is treating you well. Yeah, it's going okay. Going okay. Oh wait, no, that's right. It's... Okay, so at least it's showing up now. Let's see. Actually, let's make it so that the default size is something small, relatively small. Let's make it so that shows up above the card. So you click it. Let's see. There we go, there we go. Okay, excellent. Oh, we have to set the file path label, I see. Yeah. Okay, excellent, excellent. Very noisy picture. But I guess actually it's not noisy, it's just like 8K or something. Squeezed down to this tiny little size. Okay, so this is working. This is working, that's good. Cool. So, and we only want the button to appear when it's, yeah, so we, all right, so we're making progress. This is going to be a button 2.0. I don't think showing. Yeah. So maybe we should have an image. We could maybe stretch. We might be able to go with this little icon. I'm trying to think of what I want to, how I want to do this. Let's try this. Okay. So what the general idea I'm going to have here is something like this. Excuse me, I'm just wondering why this isn't working. Let's see. Oops, sorry. Oh, it's the property. Okay. I think it's too big, but I think at its core this kind of works. Let's see. I see the resource is GIF. I see loaded image. Yeah, can we make it like maybe a third of the screen size? There we go, that's better. You know what, fourth of the screen size? Like, I want it to be like this size. Yeah, can we do maybe eighth of the screen size? Like, I want it to be a normal, a nice, like, good size, kind of in the, you know, wherever you're looking. Yeah, that's fine. So then you click on browse and then you can load in an image. There we go. That's a little small. Let's go back to fourth. Okay. So that's good. Let's do the path setting now. which is this. Contents file path. I guess I could just do it like this. Actually, I'm doing this overly complicated, in an overly complicated manner. The file path label. I select. There we go. Let's see, select. Yeah, okay, good. We're good. All right, that's good. It doesn't work, but whatever. Just select all text. Let's see, select all. Oh, oops. Oh, that's right, okay. Okay, that it is working. It's just a matter of other issues. Let's see if I see that selected. I'm not sure if I'll do the same thing with sounds. Because, you know, you're gonna have to see the bar, you want to see the everything like that. So having these controls makes a little bit more sense here, but having these controls makes a little bit more sense here. Okay, so that works. All right, cool. Let's do a couple things here. We want to consume the mouse click when we do this. So globals mouse dot button left. Next, what else? This actually that might have been why this doesn't work. Nope, this is another reason why this doesn't work. Okay. Cool. We want to use the right image, which is this one, which is at 400, 256. Cool. Let's see, does this make sense visually? It looks a little staggered. We can move it over firstly, but then also might be better to move this up, even though it doesn't quite make sense. I think it looks better than having it be like off center like that. I wonder if it would be better to have like letters here to at least try to write something. Nah, I think it's probably better like that. Yeah, I think that's better. That's better. Okay. All right, this is good. This is a good, nice little improvement. For anyone who's wondering, I am planning to make this version of MasterPlan available in the near future to people who want to try it out. It's not perfect, but I feel like it's, you know, largely better than the existing version of MasterPlan. And yeah, I'd like to make it available so that people can try it out and see what they think and all that stuff. Cool. Yeah, so hopefully I'll be able to do that in this month, maybe in the near future. Yeah, that would be cool if I could just like make it available on itch as another download so that people can download it separately, try it out. Same thing for Steam with the beta tree that you could, you know, opt into and basically see how it works. It wouldn't, this version of MasterPlan would not or will not load old versions, old plans yet, because the formats are different. It will when it's done, but for now, I would basically just release it for people to try without being able to load old plans. So you'll kind of have to keep your plans separate until it's ready to basically merge them both over. But the end goal, the end result is to basically be able to try it out, you know, for everybody, so that people can kind of give me some feedback and see if they like it and stuff. Yeah. Should be. There we go, smoother. I'm actually kind of proud of that little floppy disk icon. I like that. I like that I have two floppy disk icons, one there and one here. And this one is actually not that bad of a floppy disk icon, but this one is also kind of sick. Yeah, okay, so this is working. I don't like that. I'm not sure why the size changes when we go to edit the file path. Let's see. Maybe this will work. No, so we need to, maybe this will work. Yeah, like when Eboard Rice says, hello, SolarLune. Hello. How are you feeling? here. Also, I didn't realize that load image. Load file. I didn't realize that the text was probably too small for people to read. Sorry about that. I always forget something. But yes, hello, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you. To resource. Okay, let's try that. That might be what we're missing here. There we go. Okay, better. Okay. This is still gonna be wonky, but yeah, I want to basically show a bar, like show a loading bar. So if loaded image, not loaded image, okay. This is draw? This is update, okay. Draw if I finish loading else. Okay. Alright, so it is working. It is showing, you know, giving us the data we need. So now we're just going to try to fill a rectangle. It's going to probably be, let's see, I'm thinking the upper half. I'm just trying to think it out. So we have an upper half. Yeah, we'll just use the upper half. That's fine. It can just actually be ic.card.displayRect, and then we just set the height. We make a copy. We set the height to be half. So it's the upper half, and then we set the width to basically be the resource download percentage, and that should kind of get you there. This is a float CC4, yeah. All right, let's see if that kind of works the way we want it to work. It most certainly didn't do anything. Although I guess I have to set the color now that I think about it. Set draw color. All right, something like that might work. Still didn't work. I forgot to translate the rectangle using the camera. Actually, I guess I could just do this. Alright, that might work. Let's see. Alright, nothing in the temp folder. We go ahead and we say, oh, we want to Okay, that actually did work. It didn't look very nice, but it worked, I think. Yeah, we'll just do this again then, and we'll say rec.y plus equal rec.h divided by 2. Rec.w equals float 32. Let's see. Source. Source that is if. All right. Can we set the draw color to be like something like that? All right, let's try something like that. Let's see if this works. I wish this GIF just loaded more slowly, so I could really like see if it works. Let's see. Is it a GIF? Oh, the GIF animation has loading progress. That's why it wasn't working. I was like, what's going on? Why is it not doing what I expect it to do? So the GIF player is only there when the GIF has been loaded. Okay, that makes sense. As GIF loading progress. So actually we don't need that. So just if it's the GIF, then we basically draw the other half of the loading as the bar. We will try this one more time. We will delete this. Crunch. Let's see. Alright, let's see if this works. Does not. Because it's not a GIF. Apologies for the background noise. Not sure if this will work. I think I have to rethink how this works, because basically in order for us to know what a file is before a big red G, hello. But in order for us to know what our object type is, we have to parse it, which is bad because if you're downloading images or downloading resources like images or sounds, we might not know what it is because we can't parse it because it's not here. It's not on disk. So we can parse the data as we read it in from an HTTP, like right here. We might be able to do something like, I don't know, dude. Oh wait, it doesn't MIME type. I thought like I'm like just like I thought MIME type like worked like this. Let's see, unexpected path. resource dot local path response do returns a response, do batch, do channel. Let's see. Duration, cancel. Can resume, did resume, done, end, file name, body. Let's see. Yeah, like it's the core problem here is that we don't know what type of object an object is until it's kind of too late. But I guess we'll see if how far we can get with the current implementation that we have. So yeah, it won't be parsed until later. So, but that means that isGif will never return true because it's never finished. No, it's finished loading. Then we parse it. Not enough image data. Okay. Finish downloading. How is this not working? Let's see. Oh. Yeah, okay. This needs to be here. You know what, let's just do it like this. We will just crib this and just use the checkbox color. If it is GIF and as GIF dot. Okay, let's try this. There we go. That's, I think, critical. Okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. Better. Oh, this should be times equal. That's why it looks so weird. Okay. There we go. That's much better. That should be much better. Alright, so... there we go. Beautiful. It'd be great if they, you know, worked the proper way. Let's see. If it's not finished downloading... maybe I could do it like this. Ready is equal to ic.resource.finish downloading, and either ic.resource.isGIF, either is not a GIF, or ic.resource.asGIF. If it is a GIF, then it get it as a GIF and basically get the loading progress is greater or equal to 1. So what that means is basically we do this. If ready, then we do this. Otherwise, we do this. And this can just be this. Where we draw the first half, and then we draw the second half. Source.isGIF. Alright, that should kind of get us there. Ziotic says hello, hello, welcome to the stream. We're in the middle of testing. Interface is nil, not main GIF animation. It's GIF. Let's see. How does this? Why? How is this getting here? Is it a GIF? If the interface is nil, then no. Why? Why? Is it finished downloading? No. Then it is a GIF. That's where our issue is. Let's go back. That's what we want. That is a thing of beauty. It loads instantly because it's already cached in the memory, but like this is pretty smooth. Yeah. Cool. We're gonna be a little bit fancy. We're gonna be a little bit fancy. we're gonna see how this looks. Globals, text render, that render text. Actually, this should be render quick render text. Yeah. Let's see how this works. I'm not sure if this will be remotely good looking, but we'll give it a shot. Conifer says the man with the sick skills and music is live. Should have been checking my Twitter more often. Hello, yes, I am live. I have a Discord where I announce it and Twitter. So if you use Discord more, you can check that out. There is a link in the description, as I recall. There is not a link in the description. How did I let that happen? Give me a second. There we go. All right, so there's a link in the description now. We will see if this works, if it's worth the effort. That was kind of slick. You saw that, right? Yeah, that was a little, just a smidge sick. Let's see. Hold on. We will also do. Something like this. Let's see if this kind of works the way we hope it does. That does not look that great. I'm going to take that out. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, okay, so that's loading and then the GIF portion. Cool. If the download, for some reason it seems like sometimes the download percentage just doesn't give you the full amount, the full number. Sometimes the GIF. Actually, this is GIF for. Yeah. Let's just do something like that. What else? I cannot click. Okay, I can now. That might have been an issue where it was editing and then I closed it. Whatever, I'll have to check that out later. Anyway, this is working. Images are better now, slightly better. I feel like it's too big. Also, this could just be a nicer image. Let's at least make it a little bit bigger. Alright, so something like this should be better. Wait, how am I stair stepping this? Something like this, I guess. Or that might be better. There we go. Alright, something like this should be satisfactory, I think. Yeah, something like this. Better. Not perfect, but better. Clean this up. There we go. Alright, that's better. Just a nicer image overall. Slightly nicer, but nicer. Alright. Yeah, that's a little better. Cool. So that's better. This is just this is generally better because now you don't have to like change the size of the image in order to change get to the controls. So, you know, for example, this is like, you know, you have to change the size of the sound to get to play and reverse and all that stuff. But an image, you always have access to loading and setting the path here, which is nice. Yeah, so that's what we did so far. That's good. That's a nice little improvement. Very useful if you are using like little icons rather than you know, a lot of little icons. Like if you have something like let me see, where's my, can I get some previews? Let's see. It didn't load this GIF. Alright, well, let's see if we can figure that out. Let's see. Dropped files. Let's see. Is it detecting the MIME type properly? I imagine it must be. Yes, okay. So setting the contents, it's setting the content type. Oh, I'm overwriting it. That's what's going on. New image contents. Here. Yeah. load file. We call that, I thought we call that down here somewhere, don't we? Yep. All right, we don't need that anymore because we always load file. We can do it here. There we go. All right, so that general idea should work, I think. So now we have these images. We can drag one here. There we go. Cool. Resize them. Excellent. Fantastic. 2022, or no, like 2007 indie games would be like, yeah, like same, different characters in the same game, dude. Like 2000, like that's that early, like, we don't care about pixel fidelity. This character's clearly small, this character's clearly big, and it's just like, yeah, they're just both in the same game. No, this is like Newgrounds sprite comic or sprite animation, like Flash animation, would just be like, yeah, these are like characters inhabiting the same world. All right, well, that's good. This works really well. All right, cool. So we're good. We're chilling. Yeah. Eboat says this is looking really great. Thanks. Yeah, I'll keep cracking away on it, and it's looking better and better the more I work on it and the more time I spend on it. Actually, someone wanted better zoom levels, so let me see if I can implement that real quick. Let's see. Set zoom, update. I think the issue, now that I think about it, is that, like, as your, let me see, hold on. Yeah, okay, so we're adding 25% to the zoom when you're zooming in or out. But as you zoom in, 25 is worth less and less. Whereas as you zoom out, it's worth more and more. So like, you know, there's a giant jump here, a pretty large jump here, and then it kind of tapers off as you zoom in. So we want to probably make that more linear, where it's like, you know, you're always zooming in or out by a pretty linear amount. We can't just say like 10% of zoom, because, you know, that's kind of has the same issue, right? The more zoom you have, the faster you'll zoom in. The less zoom you have, the faster you'll zoom out. That's exactly what I'm describing now that I think about it. Let me see if that works. Yeah, now it's just more linear. That's good. Yeah, that actually works really well. We can make it a little bit even smoother, or just with more steps. You still have your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you know, set zoom steps, but you have a smoother zoom with the mouse, which is nice. It'd be nice if it didn't like warble so much, but I'm not sure if I'll be able to fix that. I'll keep working on it, see if I can, so that the zoom is just much smoother. Yeah, that's annoying. I'm not sure if there's something I can do about that. Let's see. That would be in the camera. Set scale. Might be this. Let's see. Scaling factor. Appropriate quality hints. Okay. So maybe there's quality hints. I mean, well, clearly there's quality hints, but maybe there's quality hints that one can use to kind of indicate how things should be scaled. Let's see, can I get the API reference by name, I guess? Quality hint. Set hint, maybe? Render scale quality 1. All right. Let's thank you for that. Let's see. Hint. Scale quality. Let's see how that renders scale. Hold on. Controlling whether it is compatible or efficient. It would be good if it was efficient. I'm not sure what this is. Like, it doesn't specify scaling quality. Like, that's, yeah, cool. SSDL render scale quality. Let's see. Okay, let's see. By default, nearest pixel sampling is used. Okay, so maybe we'll use 2 or best. That's, so 1 is linear, 2 is best. Okay. Let's try 2. Let's see if that kind of helps us. Oh yeah, it gets blurry when you're zooming in. But honestly, I think I'll keep it that way. The text is blurry. I would like that to be crisp, but everything else is better. Wait, everything's blurry. Like all of the textures are blurry, which is no good. Oh, I guess that's what they mean. All right, so maybe I can do linear. Maybe I can do linear to kind of get the best of both worlds. Nah, it's gonna look like trash. Not ideal. I'll just think about how I can best solve this. It might be something involving like rendering to a higher resolution texture and then scaling down, even though that's not really feasible all of the time for every graphics card. I have to think about it. I gotta see what we can do to kind of clean this up, because that zooming is, that stair stepping is annoying if you are looking for it. All right, well, that's good. We managed to get a pretty good amount of stuff done. The new image card is implemented. That was kind of a problem that I was thinking about for a while, and now that it's fixed, that's good. It probably would be better if this was just this. We could try that. I still have to implement tab, like tab stuff again. There's still a lot for me to do. That is better, yeah. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool though. Oh wait, actually. Let me see. Does this, first of all, does this work? Page.go. I'm not sure if you can drag stuff from like text from a browser? No, it doesn't detect that. All right. So what I'd like to implement next is Control-Shift-P for basically pasting of a guest, a guest thing. I'm not sure quite how I would handle that without it like re-implementing some things. Basically, what I want to be able to add is the ability to, for example, press Control-Shift-P and turn whatever you have in your clipboard into a task or a card on your board. So if you have a URL, it would turn into, you know, if you have a URL of a GIF, it would turn into a GIF on your board. And in order for me to really do that, it has to, we kind of have to handle, like, it would have to be an additional thing like this, I think. I don't think there's any way around that. I think we have to basically... Yeah, I'm thinking, and I think that's probably what we'll end up doing, is just making a new function for that. Do I want to do that now? I suppose. Yeah, I suppose. All right. So I feel like I did part of this already. Is it with this? I guess with handle job files, it's pretty similar. Okay. So what we're gonna do is basically say we want to read from the clipboard. Are we doing that anywhere? We aren't reading from the clipboard yet. Okay. Oh wait, actually, before I do this. Let me go back to my to-do list. There we go. Okay, well this is fixed. This is added. It's been implemented. Yeah, this is up there. Paste. Alright, so yeah, this one can use, I'm gonna use this package. This won't be probably here, it'll probably be next video, or between then and now. I'm gonna use this package to copy and paste text, but also images. That's something that people have been looking for, asking for. So I can read images that have been copied to the clipboard that are in PNG format. I'm gonna have to put them in the plan because there's no other way to really share them with the plan unless I create a folder. So I'll have to put them, I'll have to encode them to bytes and put them in the plan, which isn't that hard. I don't think. Maybe with a little icon on the image. It'll be an interesting one. So this is going to be even an even better image card. So that's I guess that's just what I'm going to be doing, is just progressively going through and improving everything about MasterPlan. So this was good. We spent some time spinning our wheels with the stack issue, but even if we don't implement it, it's still a better system than in MasterPlan. Like it's still better. It's not perfect, but it's still better than you know, than in the previous version where you know, the numbering system is a little bit cleaner. It's not as complicated for the user, I think, to set up in the settings, because there's no settings there yet. But it's simple. It's very simple. I think it's simpler in the code base. Anyway, I'm basically done. So thank you very much for watching. I've been SolarLune. It's been real. If you want to support development, please check out my Patreon, my itch page, my Steam page. I really do appreciate any support you can throw over in my direction. And I'll catch you guys on the flip side next time. See ya.